It's working. Okay. Hello, everyone. We are live once again. We just had the 40th anniversary panel, and I gotta say, this was a great panel. A lot of great surprises that I really did like. A lot of people involved. Um, and joining me for as of right now, I have Aaron once again joining, and I wonder, Aaron, what did you think of this panel?
I thought it was a really well done panel. It's the 40th anniversary panel. You have to put on a show. I don't remember because I before the stream started, I did read who was on it. I don't remember if they included George Lucas in that or not. But either
Nope,
way, I
they
thought it
did
was
not.
really cool. He did not. Okay, so the fact that that was a surprise, and the fact that he was out there for the entire 90 plus minutes that they did this was really cool. And I liked how every person they brought out, they were trying to tie back into him and the experiences they had with him. And it was a cool thing to see, because one of the things that I've always wondered and felt is, what is the relationship between Lucas and Disney ever since this transaction went through? Because when it first happened, he seemed very sour. He didn't seem very happy. He made the comments about how, oh, I gave them ideas for episode 7, 8, and 9, and they kind of just threw them away and did their own thing. And he didn't exactly sound happy. And then when he was promoting episode 7, you couldn't tell if his heart was in it or not when he was doing it. So the fact that he was here, he seemed invested, he seemed happy to be here. It was really cool, because it's something we haven't seen in a couple years.
Yeah, that's indeed true. It was very interesting to see all these different people from different movies come in. Actually, not even all the movies. Also, Dave Filoni, who is, of course,
Yeah.
executive producer on Rebels and had to do with Clone Wars. Like, they started off with him because he is, as of right now, at least a very important part in Lucasfilm. Of course, making Rebels, possibly working on other projects we don't know about, but I have an
Yeah,
idea
yeah,
that
you never know what can
he's
happen.
working on something. But then you get Hayden and Ian McDermott, Hayden Christensen, Ian McDermott, and
Mhm.
that was amazing to see. Even though, look, I am not a fan at all of what of Anakin's portrayal in the prequels, but I still don't blame Hayden for that. I think he's a good actor. I think he has its good moments in the prequels. But the thing is, like, it was just amazing to see those guys on the stage, especially Ian. I have not seen the guy in
Mhm.
so long. He is at Celebration right now to talk about being the Emperor, because, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't really matter what you think of the prequels.
Yeah,
One thing that universally is loved about the prequels is the Emperor, because Ian McDermott as the Emperor is great in those movies, and to see him in
really
this,
is.
yeah, and to see him right now here, that was just great. I love that. I still missed the other kind of redeeming part from the prequels, Ewan McGregor. I wonder where he
Yeah, I was
was.
gonna say, because they had Liam Neeson do a video message, they had Sam Jackson do a video message. I was surprised. I didn't expect him to show up in person, but I was surprised when they started doing the video messages that they didn't have him do one as well. Especially considering all the internet talk of the Obi-Wan movie happening, and he's doing all these interviews when he was doing promoting for T2 Train Spotting, and he was talking about Star Wars constantly during that promotional tour. The fact that they didn't have him do anything at all for this panel was really weird to me.
Yeah,
Does stand is, I wasn't thinking about it during the panel, which was a good thing, which means they were keeping me entertained and they were doing a good job with what they had. But I just thought it was really weird that they had nothing from him, but yet they had something from Liam Neeson, who, think about it, had such a minor role to play in the universe as a whole, but he was still put something forth. It just seemed really weird.
yeah, indeed. And I look, I'm not a fan at all of Qui-Gon Jinn as a character. So it
Mhm.
was like Liam Neeson is there. I know he has a fan base, but it was like, okay, fine, you have your message. Didn't honestly did not really
Yeah,
care that much about it. It's like it's nice that he does it for the people who like it. I couldn't care less. Also,
And I would say I am one of the people that liked him in The Phantom Menace. It has absolutely nothing to do with the character. It's the fact that I like Liam Neeson as an actor, and I actually think he is another one of those actors in the prequel trilogy that he wasn't given very much, but he did what he could with what he was given.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not his performance. It definitely is not. It's just the writing of the character of Qui-Gon Jinn that pisses me off. I have nothing against Liam Neeson. I think he's a really good actor, especially in some other roles like Schindler's List or whatnot. Like, he is a very good actor, and I think he gives a fine performance for what he was given in the Phantom Menace. It's just I hate his character, the way it was written, and actually the same thing goes for maybe not the exact same thing goes for Samuel L. Jackson. Like, I don't like Mace Windu as a character. I think, and in this case, even the performance is not that great because Samuel L. Jackson does what he does best when he can go all out. And in the case of Mace Windu, he had to be a bit more control, which, again, like, I'm not a fan of the character, and to see him then come in and say like, "Oh, Mace Windu is not that," and come back, perhaps I was like, "Is this really happening?" Because the thing is, someone allowed that video message to be broadcasted there. The one who allowed, I think they have a plan there, and I don't want that plan to be true, but.
Where would you bring Mace Windu back into this, though? Like, okay, since you're not a fan of it, if you were the writer here, where would you a way where you can loop him back in where it makes sense? Because even if like there were rumors about part of episode 8, this was ages ago, but Anakin would be involved in some way in episode 8. Even if you're talking about Darth Vader and Anakin's past, Mace Windu as a character isn't necessarily the biggest integral part of that. I mean, if you're doing just a brief explanation timeline of Anakin's history, Mace Windu is the guy that Anakin killed that led him to be Darth Vader. Like, he's that one little stepping stone, and that's it. So where would you want to loop him back into the franchise? Besides the fact that it's Samuel L. Jackson put in the franchise.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, as much, I mean, Samuel L. Jackson is actually my favorite all-time actor, but I don't know where you make a very good point. Like, where would you put him back into the franchise?
If Sam Jackson comes back, that would be one of the first negative steps I think Star Wars has taken, because if Sam Jackson comes back, it's not going to be because of the character. It's going to be because Sam Jackson's in good with Disney because he's in their Marvel films.
Exactly.
If you have that good relationship with him, you have that goodwill, you might as well use him in other places if he's open to it. Clearly, either he's a way better actor than I give him credit for, or he's really passionate and is a fan of the Star Wars universe. So, of course, he'd be, and, from an actor's perspective, that's a great paycheck. Of course, he'd be happy to hop back into the universe. It makes sense from a story angle for a universe that's so focused on story. Where do you put him back in?
Yeah, but let's talk about something else, because
also, but before we move on from the prequels, because I know you're not a fan of them, I just have to say, first off, I do like the fact that there wasn't, especially when Hayden Christensen walked out, there wasn't a negative reception. It did feel like there was a loving reception in the room, which is really good, because as soon as when I read that, when I read the list and he was on that official list of people they were going to bring out, when I read that, the first thing that went into my mind is this is either going to go really good or this is going to go really south really quickly, and it didn't, which was good. I also want to mention the fact that they didn't talk about any of the, unless I missed it, they didn't talk about any of the prequels besides Revenge of the Sith, did they?
I think no, not really.
Mention any of them, because Ian McDiarmid's in all 3 of them. The closest they came was mentioning his, quote unquote audition process prior to the Phantom Menace, but they didn't even mention them by name. Like, nothing from them was in.
No, but that is tactic. That is something that Lucasfilm is doing very well right now. I'd say just stay away from the prequels because they know it has backlash. I mean, yes, it does have some fans, but there are still a lot of people against those movies, so they are trying to stay away from it for as much as they possibly can. And I think that's a smart move because there's just backlash towards it. But that's the thing. I'm gonna stay away from the prequels for now, because after Ian and Hayden came on, we got the main cast of the original trilogy: Chewbacca
Yes.
himself, Peter Mayhew, C-3PO himself, Anthony Daniels, which was mentioned. He is in all the Star Wars movies. Then you have Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian, of course, and then Mark Hamill comes in as well, and probably the biggest surprise of all, Harrison Ford was there, his first celebration. What did you think about seeing all those guys on screen?
I thought it was really cool that and the fact that one thing that they kept doing throughout the entire show was they were sticking it to just, two people at a time. So when they brought out Peter Mayhew and Billy D. Williams and then Anthony Daniels, I thought they were gonna just stick to those three and then move on. I didn't think they'd end up bringing Mark Hamill out at the same time and then Harrison Ford out at the same time. So that was really cool because I'm hard pressed to think of seeing as many of the original cast as we can on stage at one time since they would have been promoting the original films. So that was a really cool thing to see. I wish we could have gotten a bit more from Billy D. Williams and Peter Mayhew. I don't know if it was just they came out with Anthony Daniels and he just, he has a very charismatic personality. Yeah. He seems the most natural out of them doing this type of thing. I'm actually surprised they didn't have him try to host it instead of Warwick Davis, who did do a good job.
Indeed. All right, so we actually have another guest joining in, who is actually at Celebration, Steven.
I
Steven,
just got out of the. It's tolerable. I'll put it that way.
Tolerable.
It's a little less organized than I would expect them to have it done, considering they have done a Star Wars Celebration in this very place before. I see an ATST. I'm going there. I don't care what it is. I see an ATST.
Steven, did you manage to get in? Steven, did you manage to get into the 40th anniversary panel?
You guys can hear me good, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, I'm in an exhibition hall, so it might get loud.
All right.
Slept overnight. Came Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got here around 9:30 to 10-ish. Slept on a solid concrete floor.
Oh, boy.
Actually, sleep. The thing is, everybody was going through cycles of up and down, up and down. Most people were somewhat settling down by about 1:32 a.m. and the DJ comes in.
DJ? What?
That didn't bother me actually, because there was Deadpool was there. Lightsaber fighting with people. Yeah. It was great. I want to know who's controlling this mouse droid.
Mouse droid.
I'm gonna steal that mouse droid. Just in case, if I do see a Twi'lek, I am running.
Oh boy.
I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs, you guys.
But
I will do it for Kees.
Steven, did you manage to watch the 40th anniversary panel or not?
Yes, I did. I was not able to make it into the live stage at the freaking Samurai Stormtrooper. Holy crap. Anyway, I was not able to make it in, even though I was there all night.
Yeah.
I was able to meet Alex and Molly from Star Wars Explained YouTube channel. They were really cool. They were just ahead of us, about maybe 100 or so people. They also didn't get in. They had press badges because they're YouTube content creators.
Yeah.
That meant nothing. They eventually left, went back to their hotel and watched it stream there. I, however, decided to stick around with a couple people I've met here, and we went to the opposite hall. And there's an R2.
Nice. It's awesome.
R2.
That's cool.
That
really
is
cool.
awesome. I have a pickup truck. You don't mind if I just take this, right? You guys are with the builders group? Okay, cool. I don't know where you guys are located, but that's
Our
cool.
booth is actually a room.
Okay.
So if you go out these doors and take a right, it's room 205.
Okay.
It's a room with about 120 people.
I will definitely be checking it out right now. But I was able to watch a live stream in another exhibition hall, big theater type place.
Yeah.
Huge screen. It was great.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you guys have checked the website, the guests that they had on the 40th anniversary panel were about half of the guests. People started losing their shit when other people came on.
Yeah,
like
of course.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
John Williams played live with the Orlando Philharmonic.
That was amazing, by the way. Just a tribute.
Everybody was there, unfortunately, except, unfortunately, Carrie. And they had a really heartwarming tribute to her.
Yeah. Sure.
Which really struck people. And we also got, just for attending, we got free posters. I put mine in the car already, but it's
celebration poster?
I don't have it with me right now. I went back to the car because I'm not carrying this stuff all over the place.
No,
around the exhibition halls.
No, that's
right. But yeah, speaking of which, the John Williams panel, the moment John Williams was revealed with the orchestra, and they just started playing. Right oh my god! Oh my god! It's Hera!
Unfortunately, it's not a legitimate cosplay.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wish you were here, buddy.
That's great. That's great. No, but seriously, the moment that John Williams was revealed, and then especially that he starts playing Leia's theme, oh my god! Yes. Since the moment they started playing that video, the tribute to sort of tribute for Carrie Fisher, I just started crying my eyeballs out, and I couldn't stop crying up until the point that John Williams stopped playing Leia's theme and then moved over to the actual Star Wars theme. That was the moment. Okay, I could finally stop crying because my god, it was just.
They did way more than I ever expected. So if that's what they put on the 40th anniversary panel, what's the tribute panel tomorrow going to be?
I can only guess at what they're going to do tomorrow.
I'm actually going to exit here, you guys.
Yeah.
They got something going on over here. I know it's the Star Wars show. I just know it is.
Oh, nice.
Because why are they playing the Gungan theme, dude, from freaking Phantom Menace? I am definitely leaving. But no, this is Star Wars show right now. I'm just gonna pass through here. Y'all won't hear me. It's loud. But I'm gonna turn the camera around.
Let's see what this is. All right. So I see a TIE fighter. That's awesome. That's really cool, by the way.
In case y'all wanted to know the actual scale of a TIE fighter.
Huge. My god. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the 40th anniversary panel, I thought it was everything it needed to be and a little bit more, because we even got fucking George Lucas and Harrison Ford in there, and they get John Williams, and they get John Williams to play all the things.
Lost their shit when George Lucas walked on stage.
Yeah, because
it was amazing, dude.
I initially thought he was just going to play the tribute by playing Leia's theme, which already was really something really not expected. But then he also starts playing the main theme, and he continues it over to the ending theme, and then he plays the Imperial March as well. And it's like, oh my god, this is awesome!
Yeah, it was something else, man. A bit of a disappointment for me personally, I will say, is planning my day on the website. There's a little thing you can log in and plan your trip.
Yeah.
I planned about 4 panels that I absolutely did not want to miss, right in a row. We're not even counting the store, none of it. I wake up this morning to get my badge or my armbands. Limit of 2 per day, 2 panels per day. So I am actually skipping one that I really want to go to, the Dave Filoni, the animated thing where he talks about the animated stuff.
Damn.
I just decided to favor Ian McDiarmid.
Yeah,
He's
of
the
course.
freaking emperor, dude. He's the
He
emperor.
was awesome on the panel just now, and
I know. So I mean, you know, fillet me if you want, but I just decided to switch what I was going to. That's all.
yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
Not to mention the fact that it was directly after the 40th anniversary panel.
Yeah, yeah, no,
So,
that's true. Especially because they went a little longer with the 40th anniversary panel that they planned to do, but that's fine. I mean, still was a great panel. So that
hang on,
what is happening?
Hang on, my thing is loading.
Okay, that's fine. But Aaron, do you have any other thoughts?
Mine's still loading.
Aaron, do you have any other thoughts on the 40th anniversary panel?
Okay, I'm kind of.
I think it was.
Hey, they got Shark Tea over here.
It was really fun. It was a really great.
What the hell?
That is Star Wars. It was really great to see all the other people back. I think if there was, I could have added to the panel because I know it was a really long panel and they went longer than the hour and a half they had planned out. If there was any possible way, it would have been really cool to try and squeeze in John Boyega or Daisy Ridley or one of the new people from the new trilogy.
Oh yeah,
because
for sure.
To put them
there we go.
Next to George Lucas, that is something we have not seen yet. We haven't seen any real interaction between the old, George Lucas and the new crew. That would have been really nice.
Yeah, I would definitely agree that it would have been cool to see one of those indeed.
This is what I wanted to show you guys. My thing glitched out a little. They got some figures over here.
Let's see.
Right? But then they have a Shock T as well. An actual Shock T.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, nice. That's really cool. That's really cool.
You're making me jealous. I live half an hour away from this thing.
Oh my god, Jesus.
I'm actually trying to make my way over to the store right now. But anyway, all in all, so far it's been pretty damn good, I would say.
Nice.
So what panels do you plan on going to over the next couple of days while you're there?
Right now, in the next 2 hours, the Ian McDiarmid one.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, obviously, The Last Jedi. Some of my other friends from my town were planning on coming up tomorrow to get in that panel. And I said, no, you come up by 7, 8 p.m. tonight, sleep over, or you're not going to get in.
You're not getting in.
Even those of us that slept in for the 40th anniversary didn't make it.
Exactly.
And the Last Jedi panel is going to have more people in it. I can already tell you that.
Yeah. You're also. I assume you're also planning to go to the Rebels panel on Saturday.
I see a really, really good scavenger ray over here. Hold up. Trying not to get in these people's photo ops. Not like I don't want to be photographed, but.
But I assume you're going to the Rebels panel on Saturday?
No, I'm not. I do not have a Saturday ticket.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's true. Sorry. I forgot about that. Hey, scavenger ray.
Yeah, they got all kinds of cool stuff here, man.
Tomorrow?
Yes, I am, actually. Poop. And there's some merchandise. Okay. I'm going to have to pop back in here later after I get off this call to take pictures, because I can't take pictures right now.
All right, but I think
I walked up to the guy for the droid builders, the guys that do the R2s and stuff, and I looked at the R2 and I was like, I'm just gonna take this out to my truck now.
All right, but
I think I would mind that.
I think I'm gonna end the broadcast right now because I think we've said all that we wanted to say about the 40th anniversary panel, and then in that case, with hopefully some other people from Take Three, because right now I'm the only one. Jacob needed to go to sleep because right now it's like I believe 3 or 4 a.m. in Australia, so he couldn't join us anymore. So yeah, we'll be back later previewing and reviewing and reacting to other stuff going on at Celebration. But let's quickly plug everyone. Aaron, where can people find you online?
You can follow me on Instagram at Aaron T. Knoll, and this time I've actually prepared. The name of my YouTube channel is CTA Reviews. First review goes up this weekend for Fate of the Furious. Actually, just planning on. I was supposed to go. I had this conversation with Jacob yesterday. I was supposed to go to a 12 o'clock screening of it tomorrow, which would make me miss the Last Jedi panel. I had so much fun watching this one today. I am contemplating going to an 11:30 p.m. screening tonight, just so I can see the panel tomorrow.
Well, you have to do that. I mean, come on, it's the Last Jedi.
What you have to do.
Steven, do you want to plug yourself? Where can people find you online?
I actually don't know, to be honest with you. I have a YouTube channel. It has 2 videos on it.
What is the name of the YouTube channel? Can people follow you on Twitter? Perhaps?
It is Star Wars Lore is my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Steven Sindula, and that's pretty much about it.
All right, and for me, of course, you can find me the Dutch Movie Guy on YouTube, at Dutch Movie Guy on Twitter. This was our reaction to the 40th anniversary panel, and then we'll see you later today, tomorrow, for other panels at Celebration. Take care.